bracelets on an 11-year-old who, I mean, autism comes into play.
The student's parents sent us this report written by the school's SRO. It details how the child was accused of making a threat after 3 students reported it to a teacher. The report also says the child explained to the dean that he was not making the threats, but overheard other students talking about a shooting.
The child that we're speaking on, he has autism.
The child's parents say they believe this all started from rumors from other children.
As a parent, you know your kid. There were telltale signs that he was telling the truth.
The parents say that they thought the situation was handled when they let their son go home from school on Wednesday, but Boyer says that they were later contacted by law enforcement who met them here in the parking lot of the Longhorn. The child was then handcuffed and taken to the juvenile detention center.
As a parent, you feel powerless.
Jeff Strand is the director of public policy at the Tennessee Disability Coalition. He says there needs to be a change in the new zero-tolerance state law about school threats to have more leeway for students with disabilities.
We recognize that we need to protect these kids and serve them in a very individual way in the school setting. But then when you bring in the law, they don't have those types of protections for people with disabilities.
Strand calls for lawmakers to listen to experts and to work for solutions involving more resources and services.
It's problematic in that respect that we can't apply what we already know about that student to the law. And it's unfortunate that it can't protect that student when the law comes calling.
Boyer says the child will face a judge in October. That's when they will find out if the charges stand or if they will be dismissed.
Not even just the parents of kids with disabilities, but any parents. Tonight, you need to go have a conversation with your kid about any conversations that they may have publicly.
Reporting in Chattanooga, Maggie Weaver, News Channel 9.